Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear, and today we're going to take a look at the JETBeam Jet 3M XML version. So these are brand new, pretty cool lights. I'll show you what you get on the inside. Instruction information, warranty information, nice little pack of silica gel. Don't eat it. You have lanyard, spare tail cover, boot cap if you want that, spare O-rings, and then of course the light itself. So we're going to shove all this to the side, show you the light, show you the operation and everything. So you can see down in there, this is the XPG version, this is the XML version. You see how much larger the XML LED is compared to the XPG. So this is going to be more of a wider, floodier beam, more spread out, going to light up a wider area at once. Because you have the same size head, same size reflector and all that. So with the larger LED, you're going to get a larger hotspot. Alright. Show you those in a little bit better detail when we go outside. But here's the light. There's that reflector and LED again. Switch on the back. You can see you can actually make a tail stand if you do want to do that. Nice two-way pocket clip, so you can clip it this way or this way. And we'll open this up, show you the inside. There's the inside. I actually started sticking silica gel on the inside of the lights as well. So be sure to pull that out before you put any batteries in there. Learned that the hard way a couple times. Like, what the heck is this crunching down in there? So, alright, got a couple Surefire batteries. This light's powered by either two CR123 batteries or an 18650. So we put two CR123s in there, and we'll show you what that does with the operation of the light. Lightly press the rear, you get the momentary, click it all the way for constant on, and as long as you're just using that switch in the back, you're not going to have it change modes on you. Now you loosen the head, that's where your secondary output is. And the secondary output on this light is actually programmable. It's pretty cool. The different things you can program it to are kind of ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them all to you, but I'll give you an idea. So the way to get into programming is you have that head loosened. Just have it loosened, make sure it's not in that max output. So just loosen it, make sure you got that secondary output. And then you're going to want to click it 3 times. So what I do is I lightly press it to get that momentary twice, and then fully click it the 3rd time. So you go 1, 2, 3, and you'll see what it'll do is it'll start ramping through the different outputs. Now if I turned it off at any point in this, it would be set to that output. All you have to do is turn it off, leave it off for a few seconds, and it's going to memorize that output. But what I'm going to do is turn it off, turn it back on, and what it's going to do is it's going to start strobing through the different frequencies. It's going to go from 1 to 20 Hertz. Again, anywhere in there you turn it off, it's going to memorize that. But when it's done, when it gets all the way up to the max flashing, you'll see it start doing some other stuff. So it'll have this really low beacon flashing mode. You've got SOS in there. You got this rapid double flash kind of thing. All kinds of different options in here. Kind of ridiculous the amount of options that you have in here. And just whenever you see the one you want, all you have to do is just turn it off, and it's set to that. So we'll leave it off for a few seconds because if we turn it back on, it start going through the programming again. But so we got that max output when the head is tightened, and then loosen it, and it's going to be, looks like I turned it off when the SOS was going. So max output always is going to be when the head tightened, head loosened is going to be whatever you program it to. And you can change that as many times as you want, and it's not going to change until you enter that programming mode again. Alright, so that is the operation of the light. We're going to go ahead and take this outside. We'll take the XPG outside as well, just so you can see how they compare to each other. Okay, we're out here with the two Jet 3Ms. Got the big 40 mag light that I always use. So let's try that mag light out first, see how it does. There it is, a little bush, 15 feet. Tree out there at 100 feet. Zoom in. Alright, let's try out those Jet 3Ms. And we're going to try out the R5 version first. So you can see nice concentrated light on this. This one's made more for distance kind of applications. Definitely a concentrated light. Still really useful. You can see everything, even around the hot spot in the yard, even the little bush at 15 feet and all around it, still lit up pretty well. And then XML version, more spread out kind of light. So it's going to light up a wider area at once. More for medium range kind of stuff. Actually does pretty decent at distances, which I'll show you here in a little while. And this bill, even more useful on this guy. just to show you the side by side, we'll have that XML on the right and XPG on the left, just so you can see more concentrated light on that XPG. Alright, let's try some longer distances. Okay, we got the two Jet 3Ms, 40 mag light. Let's try that mag light out first. There's the house at about 50 yards. Tree in the front yard, 100 yards. Does okay at 50. Can't see anything at 100. Okay, let's try out the XPG Jet 3M first. There's that house. Tree in the front yard. Actually does pretty well at 100 yards. It's not a big light, but you can see 100 yards. It's no problem for the XPG. Nice concentrated light if you want concentrated, and the spill is actually pretty decent. Here's the XML version. You can see the house, absolutely no problem. Tree in the front yard, absolutely no problem. Not quite as concentrated, so you're not going to get quite the throw that you get out of the XPG version, but you can see still does pretty well at 100 yards. Lights everything up really well. Lights up a nice wide area. So we'll do them side by side just so you can see the difference. There's that XPG on the right, XML on the left. Shine them around just a little bit. You see the more concentrated nature of the XPG, but they're both really good, just different applications. Alright, so there you go. Those are the JETBeam Jet 3M versions. Got the R5 on the left, XML on the right. If you like them, you can get them from us at goinggear.com. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us in the comments or at goinggear.com. And if you like the video, be sure to subscribe. We do stuff like this all the time.